One.
Today I want to talk about coming back to your first love. Have we ever been so busy doing things for God that we forgot why we started? That's what happened to one of the churches in Revelation. In Revelations chapter 2 and 3, Jesus speaks to 7 churches. Each one had good things. However, each one had struggles. Ephesus forgot their first love. Smyrna stayed strong in hard times. Pergamum let false teaching in. Thyatira also allowed sin to spread. Sardis looked alive, but were dead inside. Philadelphia stayed faithful with little strength. Laodicea was lukewarm and thought they didn't need God. Today, we'll focus on the church of Ephesus. They worked hard. They stood for truth. However, they lost their love for Jesus. Jesus begins with encouragement in Revelation chapter 2 and verses 2 and 3. It says, I know your works, your labor and your patience, and that you cannot bear those who are evil. And you have tested those who say they are apostles, but were not, and have found them to be liars. You have endured, and have been patient, and for my name's sake have labored, and have not grown weary. That's good. They were strong in doctrine, and faithful in service. But then here comes a correction in verse 4. I have something against you, that you have abandoned the love that you had at first. They had truth, but they lost tenderness. They had duty, but they lost devotion. Jesus gives them a command in verse 5. Remember, therefore, from where you had fallen. Repent and do the works you did at first, or else I will come to you quickly and remove your candlestick from its place, unless you repent. Then he gives a promise in verse 7. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. To him who overcomes, I will give permission to eat of the tree of life, which is in the midst of the paradise of God. Back then, Jesus wanted Ephesus to see that truth without love is empty. Today, the same danger is real. Churches can be busy with programs, meetings, and ministries, but lose passion for Jesus. Christians can defend the Bible, but forget prayer, worship, and kindness. So what do? Number 1, remember. Think back to when you first met Jesus. Remember the joy, the fire, the love. Number 2, repent for letting that love to grow cold. And number 3, return. Do things out of love, not just out of habit or obligation. Serve, worship, and give because you love him. The church at Ephesus reminds us that love is the heart of ministry. We can have the right doctrine, the right programs, and the right reputation. However, if love is missing, it all falls short. Without love, even the best work is empty. Jesus is not only concerned with what we do for him, he is also concerned with the why. Jesus wants our service to flow out of devotion, not just duty. He wants our worship to come from hearts that are alive with affection, not just lips that recite words. Let us not only be known for what we believe, but who we love. Let our witness be marked by love for Jesus and love for people. Let our preaching, singing, serving, and our giving all be fueled by a heart that beats with love for Jesus. Here's the good news. We don't have to manufacture that love on our own. 1 John 4:19 says, we love him because he first loved us. His love came first. His love is a spark that lights our fire. His love is a fountain that never runs dry. So in closing, today, let's return to our first love. Let us remember the joy of our salvation. Let us repent of our cold hearts. We must remember to serve out of love. And when we do, our light will shine bright. The world will not only see what we believe, but who we belong to, who is Jesus, the one who loved us first.